Last week, a young girl wrote to ask me, why aren't there any women on our currency? And then she gave me a long list of possible women to put on our dollar bills and quarters and stuff, which I thought was a pretty good idea.
In the year 2020, America will celebrate the centennial of women's suffrage, the time when women in this country dug in their heels and fought for their rights to be treated as true equal citizens. And when the calendar strikes that chord, our next guest is determined there will be a change in America that everyone will see. They won't be able to overlook it at any time. She is Executive Director of Women on 20s, which should give you a hint where we're heading. Welcome Susan Ades Stone to MidPoint. Susan, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Here we go, Susan. You want to put a woman on the $20 bill, and I hold in my hands a couple of articles that say we need a woman on the $20 bill. Why?
That's right. There are so many women who have made such enormous contributions to the nation we are today. Transformative, acts that they made, and they really are invisible in our everyday lives. And what we're trying to do is make them visible so they can be honored and respected for their contributions.
Why the $20 bill?
Well, the 20 has a number of meanings. One, for the centennial of 2020, it seems a nice symbol. And also because the 20 is a bill we really do use very frequently in our everyday dealings. And, we didn't want it to be a bill that you rarely used. And it so happens that Andrew Jackson is on the 20. And Andrew Jackson's legacy is a mixed one, like many presidents, but he has come to be more associated with the negative aspects of his legacy. And the Indian Removal Act of 1830, which he enacted and enforced, which resulted in what's called the Trail of Tears, moving many Indian tribes from their ancestral lands to the West, and resulting in thousands of deaths from starvation and exposure. And in addition, Jackson was a real opponent of central banking, and he didn't like paper money. He thought we should be using gold and silver coin. So he's really an ironic choice for the 20, and he probably would thank us for getting him off of there.
So I've got a list in front of me, 15 candidates in the Women on 20s campaign. Alice Paul is number one. I see Sojourner Truth in here. Patsy Mink is there. All right, out of all these women, I've only got about a minute 15 left in here. Which one do you think, or which one is gaining steam as the one that most deserves to be on the 20?
Oh, I can't tell you that. We don't want our voters to be influenced in any way, but I can tell you that there's a pretty close race among the top 5, and any one of them would be a fantastic choice.
And the top 5 are Alice Paul, Betty Friedan, Shirley Chisholm, Sojourner Truth, and Rachel Carson. Is that correct?
No. In fact, that ballot, it rotates all the time, so that no one's ever in that top spot. Yeah, that's just how the ballot looks. But
so you're not even going to. Can you tell us who the top 5 are right now?
No, I'd rather not.
Oh, come on.
I want to give each of these women deserves a moment in the sun. We want everybody to go to our website, www.womenon20s.org, and discuss.
Okay, I just lost her audio. Oh, there you go. Okay, we just got you back. We lost your audio for a second. Give me that website again.
Yeah, www.womenon20s.org.
Womenon20s.org. Please promise us that there is absolutely no concept to put Britney Spears on the 20.
She's alive, so she won't get on there anytime soon.
Thank you. Let's see if we can hold that for at least the next 3 or 4 centuries. We'll see if we can keep society in really good shape. Susan, I think it's a marvelous idea. I think you've got some great ideas in here. Let's follow this story. We'll see what happens, and hopefully it will indeed occur. Susan Ades Stone, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, take care. For those of us who've had it well past the end of our patience when it comes to rotten customer service and high prices for cable, your saving grace moment may be about to arrive. But then again, you're going to pay for it one way or another. We'll explain here on MidPoint.